Camera magic. Misdirection.
Welcome to Cheese Pod. I'm Marcus. I'm here with
Matt.
Matt and David, and we're here to talk about WWE 2k18.
So we were going to do a first look at it, but then we decided not to, because we all have different time schedules. Should we just jump right in?
I like how they got foil in the case.
You got light red in the red there. It's changed in colors slightly. That's what Marcus is talking about. There it is. There's the shine up here.
Most pointless game I've ever bought. I still can't figure it out! I can help you with that.
David got a deluxe edition.
Got it. I think it was like 4 days early.
The graphics are incredible. They look like TNA in 2008.
Was it 2008?
I think so.
I mean, I have the game.
You remember you sent me the which one looked better, and
Yeah.
then we used like the picture was Booker T.
Yeah, versus
from
like fucking
TNA, and then WWE's. I'm pretty sure it's 2008 because that's the last one I
2008.
owned. I only buy these games every 10 years.
With the deluxe edition, you get an Angle pack, Cena pack.
With the what? The John Cena?
Yeah, the John Cena
What?
pack.
You just get like all
you get,
John
you get
Cenas?
no, you get two versions of John Cena.
Two.
Yeah, so like
He's either been
back-
Thugonomics or he's
No, like back. Well, I think it is the Thugonomics one, but I can't really remember. And then you get Batista. The thing I don't like is that it's his old heel version, so he doesn't come out with the fireworks.
I walk alone. Machine gun fireworks.
Yeah,
that shit.
you don't get that entrance, which kind of sucks.
I love that. entrance.
And then you get RVD.
What do you mean the heel when he's a vampire? That version?
No,
His first, and he's got that big
No.
ass chain with the lock.
Leviathan or something. I think
Yeah.
that was his thing.
I
at the
love
beginning.
that. That was hilarious. You know, it'd be a cool thing for Batista if there was a costume of Drac.
I'm sure
Drax
it's
the
in community
Destroyer.
creation.
No, I don't. I mean, like a legit fucking WWE created Drax version of Batista. That'd be mint.
Could be out there. So one of the things that I don't like about this game is the My Career. They're doing that whole new Road to Glory where it's like online and everything. But the thing that I don't like about the My Career is that you start off basically like really low level. It's impossible.
I don't like the you can create a guy whatever you want, and then you have to create another guy for your career.
You can't take your creative guy
That's
and import it
fucking
into
bullshit.
it, which is dumb. I think they had that in the other games where you could do
Yeah.
that. This year
Yeah.
they opted that out.
But in the other one, you had your guy, you created what he looked like, but then they changed your costume through your career. And then the costume you created
Yeah.
was your last costume.
You have to get VC to unlock stuff.
Virtual
Virtual, yeah. Virtual
Wow,
currency.
look at you.
Um,
Stepping up.
you also get like basically cases that you can unlock, but you have to have VC for that.
I spent, you get like free 4,000 VC or whatever in the beginning.
Yeah,
I
think it's
spent
like-
it all on like
Yeah.
Roddy Piper, I got the Ultimate Warrior, all the wrestlers I want to try out.
Well,
I spent it all on them.
But like I was saying, like my career, one of the things I don't like about the fact that we all record on our PS4s,
Record and stream.
record and stream. The new thing that they're doing with the PlayStation is that you basically cut out all music for copyright
know that?
purposes.
He watched our stream, and then our
Yeah.
intro's walking out are fucking dead silent. 'cause
There's
they,
no
they
music
cut out all the
whatsoever.
music.
And like I was thinking, I'm like, that's
Yeah.
kind of dumb because if you're doing my career and you want your character to come out with music, you want everything, it doesn't happen.
The people watching the stream can't hear it.
Exactly. What do you guys think about the creation story? Like, I know you guys made some cool ass characters. That I really like.
I've always loved the creations of this game. That's why I bought the game, because I love creating characters. I do not like the limitations they've only started putting in. Like, you can only have so many layers on your character.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the 2000, like the Raw versus SmackDown. You could layer like 50,000 things, make them super unproportioned. I loved that shit. That was my favorite part of that game, was just to make them look super obnoxious. But in this game, you only get 500 layers.
Your thing is the layers.
It bugs me. It's stupid because there's things like I want to put a cape, but you can't have shoulder pads and a cape because they contradict each other. Like, it's just dumb.
Yeah, like that fucking hood thing that I have on my character. I wanted to put a sick looking mask, but it won't let me because apparently the hood it'll glitch in with the hood.
I just
I've
don't.
seen that too. You would think that with all the advanced creation stuff and
They
styles
know
and
how
stuff,
to do it.
that they would actually say, let's sit down for a minute and think of this layer go on top of this layer and not cause any problems.
I think what they're doing right now is that they're making layers able to touch. I think that's what the problem is. If they made them phase through each other, I think that'd be fine.
Mhm.
You wouldn't have those glitches and all that shit. If they were just like, they don't actually exist to each other. I was fine with the tile going through his shirt, or like removing Undertaker's shirt and it had that shade of his shirt still. I was fine with that. Remember that? I made UFC Undertaker once. Well, you can't wear a hat on top of your sweater because it'll make it look poofier, like that kind of shit.
Yeah,
They're trying to make it more realistic.
What do you guys think of the roster? Supposedly, it's the biggest
I
roster they've ever
haven't
had.
really looked at the roster just for
I
the fact
looked at it.
I'm more interested in my own character wrestling. But from when I used my VC, You know, like again, it's the same thing as the last game was. I didn't understand why would you make John Cena now and John Cena 3 years ago 2 different fucking characters, or why would you just make it a different costume?
That's one of the things that I did.
You know, I don't get that.
Like you look at Finn Balor. You got Finn Balor, Demon Finn Balor,
yeah.
separate. Whereas in other games, it was like, oh, you pick the Demon version. And
Yeah.
it was, you know,
That's what I would.
You could actually have Finn Balor against the Demon.
Then you would have 100 times more characters if you just do it as a costume, as opposed to a whole other character. Like the last game we played, 3 different Undertakers, 3 different Rocks, 3 different fucking Triple H's. And we played them all fighting each other. And I'm like, why would you allow this? Why would you make one character and then instead of playing, well, now we have to fight all the Rock. They're all the same fucking movesets too.
I think that was one of the things that were like, oh, it's the biggest roster ever, but we got like doubles, triples of the same person. Any other concerns of the games?
Concerns?
Codes?
I have crashed it already.
I've had that problem too.
Yeah, it's crashed.
I've had
on
that
me
problem
already.
too, where it says like errors. I don't know if that's the game or if it's just a system.
When I was creating my guy, I was creating it and I blue screen of death and it froze and crashed on me.
Did it say like error?
Yeah, error, whatever
I've had that
letters
problem
and
too.
stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I've had that problem with other characters. Like I do a match, or it's like, oh, error. So, but I don't know if that's the game or if it's just PlayStation's having issues or something.
I created an arena. Everything contradicts each other.
What'd you
Make a stage, and then you had lighting,
Yeah.
and you had the screen, but you can't have a big screen because it contradicts with the lighting on the side. But then these lights contradict those lights, and if they're too far forward, it's not gonna fucking work. It's like, then what the fuck's the point if you can't make it all fucking mash together?
I think once again that comes back to
the layers,
realism.
right?
It comes back to realism.
It's the fucking
They want
layers.
realism.
And then on top of that, they're not giving you any more pieces. You have to use pieces they fucking made of other goddamn arenas. I'm gonna fuse fucking SmackDown with Goldberg's fist, with the fucking backlash lighting, with the... I don't care about the ages that exist already. I want to make a fucking new one. Essentially, they're like, hey, we got all this fucking lighting and backstage. Make us a new arena, but you have to use the pieces we already have because we don't have a budget. Like, fuck you. Belt design. Belt design. Fucking let me create the fucking shape of anything, not just this is what we have, this is what we have, go nuts. And you're like, no, like everything I'm gonna make is gonna look like one of your titles you fucking have already. I got another point. Just came to mind. Me and him played together. We tried the online together, and it's laggy as fuck. And you can't do like TLCs and shit until after you choose who's in the fucking thing. Me and him had to join, had to go 1v1, then go into the game itself, create. If you want 2v2, you can't go against computers. It has to be other people.
Oh, okay.
We wanted to go us two versus a computer and fuck around like we normally do in the same console. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You have to fight other players.
That's kind of weird, the fact that they would have it like that. I mean, I haven't done the online stuff yet. But guys can't tag team it up against two computers.
Yeah, I wanted to do that. That's what I bought the game thinking that we'd be able to play together at our houses, right? Having to watch a fucking TV together going, fuck yeah, you know what I mean? But no, there's no computers.
That's crazy.
You can have up to, like, it was a fatal 4-way or 8 people or 4, something like that, or 6, 3-on-3s or whatever, but they have to be people online. And that sucks, because people online can use a creative character, and we discovered this when we played. My overall is 100, his is only at 80, and that's still a kick-ass fucking, it doesn't equalize it out. So what's stopping people from being OP as shit?
Yeah.
Taking all the cheapest fucking moves,
that's the
and
problem.
then being like the best guy on the internet because you made the cheapest character.
Yeah. So what if you guys did like a private match though? Did it have
That was private match what we did,
and you still had to have people on. Like, other random people.
Yeah, we did a
That
private.
doesn't make any sense.
The only way to play together is there's 2 sections. So there's the private match, which is just me and him one-on-one, or say you joined, it'll be a triple threat, right? You can't have computers, or you can team up, which is called, say, us 3, and it's 3-on-3 is the maximum you can go, is us 3 join a game and still go against 3 fucking random online. And that's an actual, like, tournament style game. It has to be people online, which sucks because nobody likes playing people online.
No, I know I don't.
Unless it's your friends, and then you want to play either beat up computers or fuck with each other.
I mean, especially if you don't live in the same country, or you live far away, and you're like, hey, I want to play with my friend and go up against computers. But
even fucking Call of Duty lets you team up in the same lobby and go against robots.
And like I said, I think it falls under. There's a lot of issues. There's a lot of things that they got to change, especially for 2k18. They're always saying, "Oh, we're always updating our stuff, always updating our stuff." But at the end of the day, if you want to put out the best product, listen to fucking fans.
The thing is, they're listening to the wrong fans.
Oh,
they're listening to the fans that have the biggest YouTube channels and all the people that are the most famous and the ones that are like, we love your shit. Yes, 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 yes. And then they're like, oh, well, our shit's perfect, so we don't have to change it very much. Instead of the ones like us, where we're very passionate about gaming. we have fucking nobodies. 32 subscribers on YouTube, and what, maybe 5 views per video? And one of them's fucking you every time?
Yeah, I'm the biggest Cheese Pop fan. It's a good game. If you guys are into the wrestling stuff, if you want this for your collection, definitely get it.
It's a good game to play in the same fucking room. Like, you like Smash Bros? Play the shit out of this game. This is the best brawling with your buddies. The only shitty part is the wait time, right? I want to make a fucking character. Now they have to wait fucking 20 hours. You can't even make characters together. Just move sets and then entrances so you can play together.
90% of this video is just me zoning out.
Give Marcus something to talk about. How did you feel about playing me online? What did you say to me as soon as we said we're going to do this video?
It's a waste of money. I'm going to bring
it back, yeah. And that it could have been better. And he's played like none of them. And he still fucking hated it.
I like watching wrestling. I don't like playing it.
That's not true. When you beat the shit out of David all the time, it's fun as hell for you.
That's just because he freaks out.
Stay tuned for some footage of us
Yes.
probably tag teaming David. That sounded dirty.
Holy fuck.
That's staying in, though. I was going to say double teaming, but that's even worse.
Oh, God.
Handicap match? That's usually where it ends up. Then you two fight, and I'm on the corner, and I'll jump and attack you once he starts losing. Or we'll get our producer, fourth player, with us.
My favorite is whenever me and David are just fucking going at it, and you start throwing weapons to me in the ring.
I'm throwing chairs into the ring, yeah.
You're knocking out the
That's the
knocking
fun
out the
part.
ref.
And the downside is you have to be in the same fucking room to do that, as far as we know. Get plus, let's try a triple threat. So, guys,
Final thoughts?
5 stars being the best fucking wrestling game, 1 star being I'm going to bring it back probably today.
I give it 4 stars.
I expected you an aggressive 2.5 stars.
No, out of the wrestling games, yeah, I quite enjoyed being able to create my own character instead of you two ripping the remote out of my hand and going too fucking slow.
You can upload it, and then I could download your character, so it'll be on our PlayStation.
Can you?
Yeah.
Who the fuck's gonna want a superstar named Marcus?
Anybody named Marcus?
But it looks like me.
You look like a generic Finlander, so yeah, and you got a Finn flag on your shoulder. I'm pretty sure like everyone in Finland that owns this game.
I think I'd give it a 4. It's definitely not a 5. If we're saying that 5 is the most epic, best game ever, but a 4, I think with the stuff that they have in it that you could do, there are some issues, which means that's why I don't give it a 5. Well, what do you give it?
I see. I've been thinking about that every time you were talking about why you would give it. I'm stuck on a 3.5. I'm like the 3 is generous, and half because I do want to play triple threat. Me, all 3 of us. You know, that's I like that. I like being able to play with friends, but it's losing a lot of points because online is very fucking disappointing for me. Yeah. Just like Homefront.
Fuck that game. Thank you for watching Cheese Pie.
Subscribe for more. Check out Dagenais Entertainment for other content.
EB Games is really pissing me off.